What's going on, y'all? Welcome to episode 172 of the Just the Guys podcast. Welcome.
Perfect.
That kills me every time. That one too. Nobody knows the lore, but some people do. If you do, hey, you tapped in. Hey man, my name is Rod. Join with me is Terrell and Denzel.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Let them
sir.
know how
Yes,
y'all
sir.
doing, man. Terrell, how you feeling?
Feeling great. Feeling good. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Just living life one day at a time.
I
How
hear
you
you.
doing, Denzel?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Same thing over here. I'm just learning new skills, figuring out how how to cook.
Okay.
That's what's up. You don't
Trying to
literally
become a
mean
chef.
cooking though, right? Oh, he literally means it. All right, bet.
I was
That's
about
what's
to
up.
Yeah.
ask metaphorically or
Yeah.
Nah. That just comes out. I can't train that, but but actual cooking. But yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
okay.
That's what's
How,
up, man.
how about you, Rod?
Oh, I'm straight. I'm doing all right. I didn't I forgot the intro. My bad. It doesn't matter if you're a he, she, a they, or a them. When you tune in, it's us. My fault. My fault. Dang, that's how you know I fell off. Drop us a like, man. Uh, obviously, give us any suggestions if you think that we should be reacting to something. If you want to see us react to like a Throwback Thursday or like any new media, any new albums, anything like that. You know, the stuff that we have here on the channel. But I have been. I'm not gonna lie, y'all like Terrell. I'm sure you know what's going on. You already know what I'm gonna talk about. I know we kind of like I kind of briefly hinted at it, but you know what's happening. If you don't, I'm not gonna lie, your has been under a rock or you just been preoccupied. Man, y'all seen what happened with this singer named David, right?
Oh.
Oh
Yeah. I
yeah,
seen that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
hmm
don't even know if his name is like
It's David.
TOS or something.
Oh.
No, yeah,
Whatever.
no, yeah, his name is David. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So how do y'all feel about that? Listen, if you don't know what's going on, y'all like people watching, listening. You have to go research it. Please come back
It's
because
a
I don't want
deep rabbit hole for us to
to.
like
Yeah,
summarize.
yeah. Basically, the singer who's very popular, pretty successful. He's very young. I think he's like either 20 or 21. I believe he's 20. He his car, which is a Tesla, was impounded because he left it. I think like in front of his house or like a street, like near his house for
Mm.
like 3 to 5 days, and he hadn't reported it stolen or whatever, but like it was abandoned. And if you leave a car somewhere for like 3 to 5 days, it can get towed because you know like you're just leaving the car there. You have to get it off
Yeah.
the street. So his car was impounded. The employees working there was reporting like a rank smell coming from the car or like something was going on, so they called the police. um Authorities came by. They ended up opening the vehicle, like the trunk, investigating the vehicle, and they found a decomposing body
Mm.
in the trunk. And they didn't know, like we didn't have any details, like we just knew that there was a body found in the trunk. And a few days go by, and it turns out that the body belongs to a minor, a young woman. I believe she was 15 years old at the time of her death. Her name's Celeste. I don't remember her last name. I'm so sorry. I don't want to
Is
butcher it either.
Rivera or
Something like that.
Rivas?
Rivas.
Rivas. So her name's Celeste. She was 15 at the time that she passed. And it turns out that her body actually, well, not her body, but she actually was his girlfriend. Like they dated. And I think he met
That's
her when he
wild.
was like, yeah, he met her when she was like, I think 12 or
11.
so.
I've seen 11s.
So there's a 5-year age gap between them. And it just gets very dark.
Yeah,
Have
the
you seen
lyrics.
any of his content? Like, yeah, like the lyrics to his songs or like the
Yeah.
music videos.
That he metaphorically killed some girl in his mind and He did the whole genius breakdown shit, and it's just like that shit's crazy.
They all look the same in all the videos with the
Yeah,
same uh, girl in question.
it's really disturbing and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's not even just that. He's like one of those creators that when they make like when they do their music videos or anything, it's like really dark. You know what I
mhm,
mean? Like dark imagery, like coffins, blood, like just like weird, like intimidating shots. Like kind of like how Lil Uzi and Cardi do. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Stuff like that. It's that design or whatever. If my mic starts cutting out, by the way, let me know because I don't know. My mic been acting recently,
kind of
but
cut out there.
it's probably just because I was
Yeah,
handling it. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. Anyway, yeah. So I think the dude is weird as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah,
I think the dude is very weird. He looks like someone that you can't really trust. Like looking at him, I get a bad vibe. Like
right.
you ever see those people like you look like they look like a villain and they look real sly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
They look the part.
That yeah, that's how I feel when I look at him. You know what I'm saying? Like he just looked like he up to no good. I'm not gonna hold you. And seeing that there was many people talking about him, talking about like many of his fans coming out saying they were trying to expose him since 2023. I
yeah,
was just like, bro, or knowing about the relationship, not doing anything about it, like, bro, there's so many ways this story could have been prevented, or these things could have gone different ways. But what about her family? I think she has a brother and a sister. Why did they
Yeah.
do nothing?
her brother
Nothing at all.
someone tweeted. I don't know if really was her brother, but someone was tweeting about the whole situation.
Yeah.
It's
It
Bruh,
just like,
was.
if I'm a
It was
brother, if I'm an older brother, and I know that, or even a younger brother, fuck that, and I know that my sister is messing around with somebody that's older, like a whole nother school, like tier of older, like we're barely middle schoolers, and she messing around with some dude in high school. I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking the bat to that nigga's back. Like I know I'm small, I'm a kid, but we gotta beat his ass, bro.
right,
You gotta check, buddy. Like, and the mom did nothing. Like you knew about her boyfriend, but didn't really ask or investigate. You didn't think it was a little young for her to be like 11 or 12, hanging around with a dude, or 13 having a boyfriend.
right.
That shit just don't
Hmm.
make sense to me or sit right at all. It makes me feel like almost like the people in her life didn't really care about her because she was reported missing, I think like a year before her passing. Like last year, she
Mm,
was reported missing. Like she ran away from home or something. Maybe like she was coerced by David. We don't really know. But she was reported missing. So I think that like the conditions at home were probably just shitty, or maybe she was just bored,
mm,
like things were too loose. I don't know. She was just given way too much freedom because she and David had matching tattoos, Celeste.
yeah,
And David had matching tattoos. Like it
I
was,
seen
you know,
that. It's on the finger.
mm-hmm. So I was like, so this girl is 13 or however young she is, and she got a tattoo on her finger. That's just a huge red flag. How the fuck she get that tattoo?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who took her to get that tattoo? First of all.
Probably
Second, why are
this.
the parents not pissed off about that?
Yeah. Probably this weirdo. This is why y'all shouldn't be standing these artists. You don't know who the fuck they are at the end of the day. This man's weird. Weird as shit. I seen the live streams with her in it too. And like the other ones where she's like in the background, they trying to like hide her and shit. Like, this
Yeah.
is
I
odd.
heard that David was paying people off that like knew about it. Like he was paying them off, paying them a large sum of money to keep quiet. And you know how that shit works.
Man,
Money
fuck them
talks.
kids. Arrest their ass too. Fuck them. They gotta
Yeah,
go.
because he said a lot of people knew about it. A lot of people knew about it. It's just that nobody really came forward because he was paying people, and pretty sure he was paying everybody. And she like her brother was talking to somebody. I think he was being interviewed by someone, and it was telling him like she was dating David. He's like, yeah, I knew, but it's just like I told her to be safe around him, and she told me she will, and she's not gonna delete Instagram and all that. I was like, I'm pretty sure he believes his sister, but it's like, let's be real. If you with David, you already know he's 5 years older, and he making all these songs about your sister. I mean, I guess you could see that as in he loves you. He loves your sister a lot, but this is like, bro, he's 20, he's
He's
15.
a grown ass man.
So it's just
bro.
like,
He's an adult. What the fuck?
One thing I do want to say though is people were saying like they were saying like they were calling him grown, like a grown ass man messing with kids. He's still messing with kids that are too young, but let's not get it twisted. He was still a kid at that time. Like he was in school. He was a junior or a senior or whatever. Yeah, he's a young adult. Like he's 1 year away from 18, but we can't act like he was older than what he was or he was supposed to be smarter than what he was and trying to minimize like well not trying to minimize but really maximize the I don't even know what to call this shit. Like his bad intentions. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
if someone is 17, they are called a child until they're 18. So I think should in turn call him like an adult and be like, you knew what the fuck you were doing, you fucking adult, this, that. Like, cause he wasn't. Cause a lot of people are going over it and they're talking about it like he was not a kid too. Like these niggas make mistakes. Now I'm not absolving him of anything he did because he's still weird as shit to be with someone that young, even if you are 17. But if she was like, I don't know, 15 or some shit like that, I wouldn't think it is weird because they basically could be in the same school or something. That's like a sophomore and a junior or a junior and a sophomore or whatever. I don't think that's weird. But for him to be with someone who like basically just got to middle school and he is basically becoming a senior, that's weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And you can't like even as a teenager, you can't. There's no way that this girl looks
'Cause
like
in
she's
high school,
old.
they call you weird when you do that shit. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell you doing?
yeah. Because I knew seniors that would well I didn't know them personally, but I remember this one dude when I was a freshman. There was this girl that was a freshman. She was very pretty. She looked like similar to I would say like Cat, from Salmon Cat or Victorious or whatever.
Mhm.
She had like that same color red hair and she was very developed for like someone in our age. So the senior was going after her and he was like a pretty boy too. And I mean, he was like, your typical Hispanic, fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a low cut, he had a beard already, like he was I'm not gonna lie, dude was he's an attractive young man. But my thing is, if that's the case, then why wouldn't you want to be with the women that are in your age bracket, like in that
Yeah.
are senior, because they're way more developed. That was the first thing that I thought when I got to high school. I
Mm.
was looking around and I was like, bro, these women like these look like women, like they're not girls. Like I go to class and these just girls. We in school with adults. That's how I felt, seeing the
Mhm.
18-year-olds. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, you got bust everywhere. I
A
was
new
just like, bro,
tier.
that's what I'm saying. Like, as a kid, I was just like, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, what is this? Like, I was shocked, bro. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And that's what I wanted. I wanted attention from older girls. Like,
Right.
I don't give a fuck about no freshmen. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to hang out with the sophomores, the juniors. Thank God I was in like band because I got to like mix it up with some of them
Yeah.
because we're not separated in band. You're not really separated by
grade.
ages. Yeah,
Mm.
exactly, by grades. It's more of so like you're in the band, and if you're good at that instrument, then like you play like the first instrument or whatever, like the first sax,
Yeah.
second sax, whatever, like whatever octave you play at, whatever you're stronger at, whatever.
Mhm.
But like there was juniors and sophomores in percussion. You know what I'm saying? And then they would have a freshman, and they would like teach the freshmen something else. Like they would be playing something else that wasn't as important and like of a role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the junior was playing like the snare, and the other junior was playing like the bass drum, and then maybe the freshman would be playing like the timpani, or maybe he was hitting like the triangles or
Mhm.
some other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was in band. So I got to talk to the kids that were older and kind of see what the school was like. And then like I was in like the drum line, and the drum line, it had different kids of different ages and stuff like that, different grades. So like I got to get to know a lot of people very early.
Yeah.
And that was like a plus for me. And I always liked them more because they look more like, attractive women. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And some of them were like 18 or 17, about to be 18, and they felt like it felt like it was a whole different world. So my thing is, knowing all that and feeling the way I feel, Me and Denzel talked about this the other day. Not everybody's experience is the same, but I can't give your ass a pass. Knowing all that, why would you then go from up here all the way down here to like a prospect, I guess, when you got women that look way better? You
I
know,
think
like the
that
best women in your grade looks way better,
that
and you
just
going all the way
says
down here.
that says a lot about their self-worth. You gotta aim that far down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I
Yeah,
look at
hell
men
yeah.
different when they do shit like that.
They want to get like I could tell you what that
Or
sounds
maybe
like.
he
It sounds
thought she
like
was easy.
Yeah,
yeah, like
manipulation.
he thought she was easy, and he's like, well, I got all this money, I'm a multi-platinum artist. I could get a girl that's 20, but it's like, yeah, it's really no reason. Like for that situation, I'm trying to
Nigga got bread, nigga got looks. Like
like
he could have if he wanted somebody in school, he could have just got a 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Period. Like a junior or not a junior, a senior. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have just got somebody in that, or like just hit up the college, the freshmen that just got the fucking college that are 18. Hit them up. Like I'm pretty sure they just got to college. You know, if you really want to manipulate bitches and stuff, they just got to college. They might not be from that state or that area. They lonely. They need friends. Hit them up. Like they trying to party and do all this stuff past their time. Hit them up. Like why are you going to? I don't understand how you can make songs saying that you love this woman, oh Celeste, the woman with her name tatted across my chest. Oh Celeste, I love you. You look so good in that red dress. She 13. How good could she fucking look? She probably looks like a fucking shoebox in this dress, and you making songs about her. Like that shit is not romantic, nigga. You're weird,
The weirdest
buddy.
shit.
Like
Bucko.
I cannot understand that. Like if I had bread and I was attractive and I sang the way that he sang, I could just make music and be as successful as he was, nigga, in the first year, headlining for SZA. In the first year, him starting to make music. Why? Why? The world is your oyster. You have so much talent. Like literally, you started the game. You're playing that bitch on easy with cheat codes activated. You playing like San Andreas, and you know L1 R1 circle square. Like you got the game. You got God mode on right now, damn near, and you want the kids. And I almost said something. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like, you know how sometimes you see those girls on Instagram when you know damn well they shouldn't have no damn Instagram account, and they have like their makeup on, they got these skimpy skirts and like these outfits, and they be at like little clubs and stuff like that. And then you think they in their 20s, and then the girl like 15, 14. It's like, why the fuck is she even on Instagram? It's not even like one of those. Like he just went and got like with some random girl. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Any way you try to spin this shit, you cannot justify it ever.
Nah.
You like there's no way you could justify this. It's unacceptable. And honestly,
you know where they met?
he needed where?
Was it Discord?
Don't say church. Don't say church, bro.
Just
You say
we
church
use it right now.
This is Discord.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, burn the whole shit down. Burn the servers.
This shit don't be working anyways. The fuck?
Yeah, burn the whole shit down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His whole Twitch. Hey, y'all need to have some new kind of internet authorities running through these Discord channels. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
The internet police. The actual department.
Yeah, I was gonna say because they didn't really do their job, the internet police, because they had the receipts, but they be so quick to ruin someone else's life and get them swatted and do all this, but like they really took their fucking time with this creep. Because he was streaming and they saw the girl in the stream, right? And he was like, "Oh, you're a fed," because he was like, "Oh, who's that?" Like somebody typed it, "Oh, who's that?" And they were like, "Oh, you're cooked." This, that, like they're just typing it, bro. Get this nigga out of there. Why are y'all being patient with him?
I want to see like more like action, because right now it's just like a bunch of brands have dropped him, but I don't see nothing like in motion as far as him getting like arrested, or I don't know if they're building a case still or whatever. But get this man up out of here.
They're waiting for him to come back from his tour because he's not in America.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they waiting for
Well,
that.
Oh
They
wait,
said
then
they
didn't
waiting
you
he
for.
better.
cancel? Didn't he cancel all the dates? Then the tour
Yeah, I
got
thought he
canceled.
canceled his tour.
Oh, then shit, it might be happening then. Right when the
Yeah,
pod
'cause
drops,
probably.
nigga
I'm not
David
gonna lie.
arrested.
Yeah, because I looked at a video yesterday. I just saw like the title. They were like, "Oh, singer David's still free." I'm just like, bro, like what? What? Like he's not. He hasn't been set up. There's no way he's been set up. It's his
No.
car. It's a Tesla. It's
Yeah.
hard as shit. Like you can't really steal a Tesla.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have the pins and all this other shit, then you can't drive unless like for some reason his brother did like or her brother somehow got the pins, did like did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Put her body in the trunk. Did all this. There's no way.
He's still weird
There's
though.
I'm not gonna lie. It was
yeah,
it
he
was
is still.
David. I feel like it was David because they said they found the body and it was chopped up. So I'm just like David.
Yeah,
David. I ain't gonna lie.
it
That's all
had to
you,
be
bro.
him because
Cause you're the only one that's known to be around her, and they got proof and snapshots and receipts with you interacting with her. So you can't say you don't know who she is. And all of your songs got imagery of a girl that looks like Celeste, but as an adult.
which you look 1,000 times better with that girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like the Celeste song, I think it was a song or there was another song, whatever it was, a music video that had a girl, it was like a dark haired Hispanic chick. She looked good. You should be with her. The fuck? Like
She of age.
yeah, like just be with that woman. Be with her because she looked a lot better. She looked like she your type. She looked good with you. You need to. Well, clearly she's not your type. You like them young, but you should have been with her.
He
Is
like
all I'm
him.
saying.
He
Yeah,
like him.
it's a different D name. You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't have been talking
Certified.
about buddies. We should have been talking about this dude. Hey, David.
Say David.
I hear you. Like, yeah, I don't really have much else
Hey,
to add to that. I can't.
R.I.P. Celeste, and
Yeah,
get this man locked up
please,
and throw away a
quickly.
key.
And if somehow some mastermind did commit
Orchestrate
the
this.
crime, yeah, and then put her in the trunk and pinned it on him,
May they find him.
yeah, it's a jigsaw out here if he did that. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no way.
I got something that came up on my feed like while I was at work.
Yeah.
Why Trump and RFK, the two funny men? They said, yeah,
Oh,
we know we know the cause of autism.
they
It's
Tylenol.
Tylenol. I looked at my phone. It's just like I look back at the invisible camera, and then look back at my phone like, ain't no way. You the president of the United States, and you blaming it on Tylenol. Tylenol, like, don't listen to him. How long have you guys been using Tylenol? And how long we been in business? Autism been a thing before we even was a company.
And Tylenol is a brand. It's not even the actual medication. They just couldn't say the word that the actual medication is, so they just said Tylenol.
It's a midafin or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah, it's just like
So he said Tylenol, so the brand. The
it's
brand itself.
Tylenol. You take Tylenol while pregnant, it can increase the risk of autism in your child. I was like, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I mean, it
RFK.
could very well be a teratogen, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't cause. There's no direct linking
They're
fucking correlation to
they're all
autism. There's no way.
stupid, especially
And they
RFK's dumbass. That man sound like a
they talk
spirit
about trying to
box when he
cure it.
talks. The mitochondria. Like, shut up.
I bet you 50 years ago he didn't know what the fuck mitochondria was.
Hell
I promise you
no.
he did. I promise you he did.
Hell no. They gave his ass a leapfrog. He learned what mitochondria is.
Bro, leapfrog. Them shits used to hit back in the day. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I did see that. That shit is dumb. And I just can't wait till we're done with this administration and we can move on. Hopefully in
Yeah,
a better direction and not where we're at right now.
yeah, RFK, you a op. That's all I'm gonna say. You just a op. Plain
man
and
Bro,
was
simple.
there's no way, bro. He says he tells women to fight like hell not to take Tylenol. That has to be the dumbest shit I think I've ever read. One of the dumbest things. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Y'all make me so damn sad. Like, I'm so fucking disappointed in Americans right now.
we down terrible.
Cause why would you
Down
say some
tremendous.
stupid ass shit like that, bro?
And people are you don't take no Tylenol.
A moment of silence, cause I am shooketh.
Speechless.
I'm baffled.
And why is that even important right now? In these days that we're living in right now, why is that so important?
That right.
What
It's
is what
that.
it like?
Health and Human
What
Services.
importance does that have? Like, we ain't gonna talk about what's happening in certain places where
Not
a whole
saying
bunch
that it's
of
not a
crap
big
is.
deal, but it's just other things that probably should take priority right now.
Like, maybe fixing the economy in a way that makes sense. Maybe, you know, I
How
don't
are
Right.
know. Just
how are
ideas.
you a conspiracy theorist and an anti-vaccine activist, but you're the Secretary of Health and Human Services? That shit don't make sense.
I read a comment under the video. They said anti-vaxxers will lick a toilet seat, and then they'll complain about being sick the next day. I was like, no,
That shit don't make no
no.
sense to me. Like that's almost like being an astronaut, right? A whole astronaut, and your ass is a flat earther. That's almost what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a meme. I ain't gonna. When I first heard of flat Earth, I was like, they just trolling. They
No.
trolling. And then people was like, no, it's actually flat. I was like, oh, okay, so it's just bad. Like, we in two different realities. All right,
We knew
cool.
somebody that was a flat earther.
Oh, damn. Damn.
I be
I didn't know
I be
that.
wanting to
I'm
ask them
still
like
here, dog.
I forgot.
what like why you think that? You think all like what do they get out of making this shit fake?
I mean, to be fair, the universe. If you want to get really, really, really technical, extremely technical,
The universe is flat,
the universe is flat,
plain.
but it's like it's in the third dimension. Like, you know how 3D we can move around in space, in,
Mm.
out, left, right, and then 2D is just flat. 4 dimensions, the fourth dimension is like that. So compared to someone in the fourth dimension, which is time, it will look like time goes forward and backwards.
Yeah.
That's the fourth dimension. So that could technically be flat, but let's be real. Am I flat?
No.
But we both in the third dimension. But it's like, technically, they're not wrong. But flat Earth is crazy. Like, I can't, like, this is a certain amount I'll let slide. I'll let it slide to a certain extent. But when it gets to that point, it's like, if the Earth is flat, why are there hills? Like, you could go anywhere. You going up a hill. You going down a hill. That
You
ain't
haven't
flat.
you haven't been on a plane, you haven't gone to the
Yeah.
beach and just seen that it just keeps
What they're
going.
saying is that they're not saying that there's no like rise in like the earth or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying that like mountains and shit don't exist. What
Hmm.
they're saying is the earth isn't a globe.
The
What they're
fucking
saying
like
is that a saucer. They're saying it's a saucer like a pizza. So they're saying it's like a pizza, you know what I'm saying? It has like, its formations, the geographic formations, mountains, hills, all kinds of shit. But they're saying that it's flat, like, like a saucer. And then around it is the water. Like, you know how the pizza crust is? They're saying all around it is like the water, you know, like at the edges of the surface. And they're saying that the moon, or not the moon. Well, yeah, the moon and the sun. So like basically this is Earth. So Earth sits like this. And they're saying the sun moves around Earth. So this is the sun. They're saying it moves around like this. And that's why we have night and day.
So the
So they're
sun
saying
is moving
China is
around.
somewhere. Yeah, that's what they're saying. And
So the Earth
also,
isn't spin. Okay.
yeah, and also what they're trying to say is that damn, I just lost it. Damn, I just lost it. The funniest thing was I was thinking about what you said, like the Earth spinning on its axis, and I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, they're saying that when you rise, like when you go, so when you have any kind of elevation, like when you're on a plane, like you said before, like on a ride, on the drop or something, any kind of big ass roller coaster, and you can see the horizon, they're saying that how come that shit never bends then? If it's a globe, how come it's
I
always
mean,
just
It
the
do
flat?
human
bend.
limitation is the eyesight. That's the
It
limitation. You
does
don't have
bend.
binoculars in your eyes. You can only see to a certain extent, and the fact that the Earth is round, not flat, you can see to a certain extent, and then it creates a horizon, which is the end where the sun goes over the horizon. Where the sun is going over the horizon is uprising somewhere else in the world
They just think it's
because the
moving
Earth
away.
is 3D.
They just think it's moving away, and they said there's no way you could prove that.
Yeah,
The sun just moved away. We
they
can't
moving
see it
away
no more.
too. They
Yeah,
moving away
right.
from
There's no way we could
intelligence.
prove that to them,
Right.
but
We
when
I
can't.
mean, they
It's
people,
proved
nothing.
it. What about the way the Earth spins, right? So how come if you shoot like a gun, you fire around in the air, why does that shit come back down like in the same spot or like near the same spot? Obviously, like wind and all those kind of things, like they have a factor. But why didn't it land somewhere 100 feet away if the globe is spinning? Or like why
Because
can a helicopter?
the
Why
globe is
can a
big as
helicopter?
shit.
But why can a helicopter? But why can a helicopter fly in the air and not just wait to get to their destination if the globe is spinning?
Do you think the germs on this bottle feel me doing this? Or no, because they're so small, they don't feel this. They blow my mind though. They blow my mind. They're
Yeah.
interesting people.
man,
Flat
all I
earthers
gotta
are.
say is the way gravity works, the way it actually works is if you shoot a bullet in it, sky is gonna come down because gravity is moving too. Like the whole universe is moving to a specific spot. And when the Big Bang happened, that's what they said. They had proof of the Big Bang because they had the cosmic background. It shows the beginning of the universe and it was very hot. So there was a Big Bang event, meaning it was extreme temperatures. And then it cooled down over time. And then it eventually formed what we know as the observable universe. Was beyond the observable universe? More universe. More universe.
Universe.
There is a wall. There's a wall. If you keep going straight, let's just say you can hit light speed. There's a wall, but that's our universe. So if you can escape the universe, you could probably go to another universe where physics works completely different. But people don't think about stuff like that, and they just like, this is what I can see, so this is what it is. They move backwards in the caveman mentality. It's like, it's, like I don't know. Maybe I watched too many space documentaries growing up, but like, it's too much. It's too much.
I don't know,
Like,
man.
I don't know how people can be
You
like
niggas
flat
really
Earth
feel
and
like
be
they
like,
got a
yeah, that's
point.
right. That's correct. I agree with that.
Hey, whatever
But
you
that's what you
gain,
believe.
whatever you gain from it. By all means, if you think the world, you can think the shit is a fucking triangle. Hey, more power to you. I ain't
What
arguing
does
with
one
stupid.
dimensional look like? It's just a line. One dimension is a line. That's it.
That's their way of
Bro.
thinking.
Yeah, that's y'all people's and Denzel, that's your fight. I'm not gonna lie. You need to start a debate with some of them and make videos about
I'm
that
gonna
shit. That'd be
lose.
interesting.
I'm gonna lose because I'm gonna hear this and I'm like, well, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. So it's like you can't prove it to me. You can't take me to space. I'm like, no, I can't take you to space. And then it's gonna be
But
like
you could
shady
disprove
stuff.
their theory by like with logic. Like you could explain something. That's because that's what they love to do. They have theories and they explain their theories, and their theories, they actually are capable of making sense. Then it's like you have to find a way to disprove their theory or say,
Yeah,
okay, but what about this scientific theory or
the
this
holes in the
this
argument.
hypothesis? Yeah, exactly. That's the only way to do it. Because otherwise, it's like, okay, we could do an experiment right now and find out why the Earth is a globe. Like we can do it. We can go outside and do an experiment, and then like you have to conduct whatever experiment using the sunlight, the
Yeah.
wind, gravity, like all kinds of shit. But yeah, it's a very slippery slope, and I would never get involved with those people, honestly. Um,
Debating in general is just
Yeah. Debating
what is
without
it?
without trying to understand the other side is kind of pointless. And that's all. That's a lot of the jubilee that we see. They're not listening to meet the middle ground for the most part. They're just listening
Yeah,
to
yeah.
respond.
You might catch like people that just like they're actually cool. Like, okay, I see your
Yeah.
point, and oh, I see your point. Okay, we would have different opinions, but this is what we both believe, and
It just doesn't make
yeah, I
for
can
good
respect that.
content. It doesn't make for good content. That's why we.
Yeah, it don't. It's just
Yeah.
like my way's right, your way's wrong. We're
Yeah.
different, but you're wrong, so you're worse than me. Simple as
Yeah, I
that.
mean, if you're arguing facts, then somebody's gonna be wrong. But I
Yeah.
always like to see what someone's opinion is about, like their perspectives on different things,
Mm.
because there's an objective truth.
Yeah.
There's no wrong or right. So that's always interesting. But arguing about literally a fact like, oh, 2 + 2 = 5, and like they try to explain
No, it
why it
doesn't.
equals 5, and it's like you scientifically you cannot argue that because nigga, if I have two things and I have two more things and I count all those things, it's four things.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Hey, let me play devil's
that's just
advocate
fact.
real quick. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's go back to the root of it because I'm good at that. Now people can come up with a theory like that, like 2 + 2 = 5. Can't they just hit you with the biggest comeback? Be like, well, it's 5 because mathematics and like scientific equations are all man-made, human-made. Meaning, before us, there was no meaning. It was just what it was.
Like
So that's probably I could think flat earthers would think the same way. It's just like that's what it is. That's what it always
Um,
been.
that'd be like if I go outside
no,
and I grab 2 sticks and keep them in the house and I grab 2 more sticks. I got 4 sticks. I don't got 5 sticks.
but his argument is that math is man-made.
So it's language.
So
So this argument is
Yeah. Yup.
null and void. Now we can't even
They can run
argue.
to that, and it's technically the thing that sucks about that. They can run to that is that they would be right, but then it's just like discourse.
And we're
yeah,
done.
yeah, no, that shit's 4. Take it or leave it. Anyway, y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about?
I
Anything I want
mean,
to put into the air of the space?
I'm having a great time with Tekken. And I'm glad this is probably one of the first times that we've all been in the same ballpark of rank at the same time, I
Happy.
think. Which is exciting to be up there with you two because y'all know fighters more than me. That shit is fun. It's like coming up with different combo extenders, trying to get that wall. Oh my god, that shit's fun.
Welcome.
That shit is
Welcome.
fun. I love cranking out 100 damage combo or 90. Oh,
I hate your
sir.
character. I'm gonna say that because I was working hard to get to that fucking damage with my
I
character.
did too. I started off with 50s and 60s, then I started learning more. Like a large amount of the combos that get me that wall, I'm making up in real time. I'm not.
I know
I
what you
hide
mean
it.
by
That's
that.
okay. That's my thing. That's why I fucking hate your character because you get that install and you do that jumping punch and then a guaranteed follow up.
Of it.
And you've
Ender.
seen me lab. You see me lab. The character I have that's probably the easiest to get damage with is Heihachi. He does a lot of damage. We know this.
Mhm.
He gets the counter hit. He does a lot of damage, but also he has gold spark moves that if I land those, I get more damage. But depending on what combo route I take, I'm getting at least 100, right?
Mhm.
Or 98 at the very minimum. But then I got characters like Brian, where you see me practicing combos with Brian over and over, and you see me practicing combos with shit, even drag over and over and over. And drags, I was testing it last night. I tested a combo that I got every time. It wasn't all counter hit, but I was maximizing the damage. Nigga, I was getting 69 to 70 damage in neutral. Your combos in neutral be hitting for like 83. This should be, and you hit me like maybe 6 times. I'm just like, bro, why is this nigga doing so much damage? And now he got an install? Like, what the fuck? That shit makes me so angry. Cause even with Fok, with Fok, I'm not gonna lie, I can get like 80 something damage like in neutral. I just gotta do the blue sparks and shit like that. But Oscar combos and her damage output is just ridiculous, bro.
I love it.
Cause she's just a small little she's a small petite fucking schoolgirl, and she's hitting like a damn truck, bro.
Love it.
Like if I had that and my character had that stature, like imagine Heihachi being as slippery as fucking Asuka, doing that damage. Oh my goodness, it'd be hell.
I mean, she's a glass cannon. She's really linear. Like all her shit is she has shitty tracking moves. So I
Oh no,
literally can get
I'm not saying she broke. I
yeah,
think that's fair. I just
yeah.
think that
But
nigga,
she
when
does
I
hit
get
hard.
hit,
She
when
does
I
hit hard.
when I get hit, nigga, I get hit hard as fuck. Like if I get hit, if I step and you do that fucking kick, I'm taking 85 because I was
So
stepping.
that was
That's
funny.
not fair.
That
That's not fucking
combo
fair.
is funny as shit.
Yeah, it's like
Let's get a
cause
scoop.
cause bro, that's what I'm saying. Like you get a scoop kick, and I would have had to either duck or just not be in range. And I take 85. I'm just like, bro,
And she has
oh my
Sabakis,
god.
she has low
Yeah.
parries, regular parries. I just
That
need to
character, that
master.
character.
I need to master her defense. Like my defense with her. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a problem. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be a
once you get
problem.
that, you'll be very disgustingly annoying to fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna be grabbing all day. I like that's the if you play her, I'm gonna have to play like Armor King or some shit. I'm not gonna hold you because I can't be getting like Sabaki and down forward fucking two all day. Cause then I just be like, well,
I guess.
I'm taking 90. I'm taking 90 for jabbing, by the way, because that's a high crush. So since I jabbed, I gotta take 90. It is what it is. Like, oh my god, I hate that bitch.
And seeing her at the high level, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, she's annoying as fuck in the higher levels, like GODs and oh my gosh, she's a
Yeah.
problem. But it does feel nice that we're all in the same spot, and now we just keep going up. We're all
But I can't even
problems.
hate on you though, because you've been playing her for like the longest. Like before she
Yeah,
even got all those buffs, you were playing her. So I can't even say like,
yeah,
damn, like fuck your character, fuck this.
playing her from the very beginning and through hell with her. Now it's time to ascend. I'm having so much fucking fun with the game. Like this shit, I'm not even getting real mad for real. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like I learned that
Sound like
Clive,
Street Fighter. I ain't gonna
that
hold you.
Tekken Emperor Clive I fought. Boy, the first 4 matches he was beating the brakes off me. And I started whooping his ass. I was like, oh, and you the
This
next rank
Emperor?
up. He's Emperor. Yeah, I was like, this Emperor. I'm like, okay, hold on now. Might be able to skate through Tekken King for real. Cause it's just more knowledge check and strings.
That's
Like
all. That's all.
literally the same shit as blue rank. I learned that
I
from those
fought
quick matches.
I was gonna say I fought this Horang with a high he had a high what's it called prowess. He had a high prowess last night. I fought him and I was just like, damn, his prowess is pretty good. But he was playing like actual Tekken. He was
Mm,
playing Horang, but he was doing shit to keep me from stepping. So he
yeah.
was doing tracking moves, like moves that track to his right and moves that track to. So I was like, okay, this guy's decent. But you could tell he's just not comfortable with piloting that character.
Mm,
So he was like defending and he was being patient. And then he would start like interrupting me. He would like jab me. Sometimes he would step out the way, or he would like literally just wait. He would backdash and wait. And then when he blocked the rest of my shit, he did the side step cancel, like the little he
yeah.
did the side step cancel, and we went back to like neutral. And I was like, okay, this is a good player. Then after we played like 3 games, I looked at his profile. It was a Tekken Emperor Brian. And I was like, okay, I see. He had like 82 defense, 85 attack. I was like, okay, yeah. I see where the skill come from. But that is, I think, gonna be the rank where I have the most fun in the game too. Like once I get to like kind of around Emperor, and you start playing people that like really want to be good or like
Mm,
play those characters and be good with those characters, that's when I think like you're gonna have the most fun. Because
yeah.
playing with those kids that just be pressing shit, I'll just be like, okay, I'm just gonna play frame tight and play like just frame trappy, and you're gonna
Mm,
lose. And they
yeah.
lose, but I'm just running flowcharts.
Yeah.
So
I've been working on my timing too, trying to pick holes in my own game while I'm playing. I'm like, I'll block a couple highs or mids. I'll be like, they're gonna go for a low now. I blocked too many highs, or they're gonna go for a grab, so I might as well just duck.
You got that instinct.
Yeah.
I be doing the same thing. Like they haven't hit me with a low. Like they have not hit me with a low. I'm gonna block low. Like it's just whatever. And then I block the low, and then they just like they just be backing up. Like fuck, you knew that low was coming. Like I didn't know that shit was coming, but
I
that shit
just
got blocked
felt
though.
I felt it. It only makes sense. If I'm blocking high all the time, you're gonna have to free me up. You're gonna have to either grab or go low.
yeah,
This shit is
Yeah.
fun as fuck. These Tekken Kings are bots still. They're still bots. I was worried about Tekken Kings. They're bots. They'll get hit with the same shit. Snake edges still land.
Yeah.
Although I've gotten more I've gotten more
Yeah.
sneaky with my snake edge now. I don't just do that shit in neutral. Wait for them to try to get up. Get up into the snake edge. I love
Really, you could have seen my Brian, bro.
that.
Oh boy,
That Brian
that was a
disgusting.
legendary run. That was a 1990s Bulls run right there.
I hated the way he played too, bro. He was just fucking playing without a care in the world. And that shit was working. I was like, look what he's done to my fucking character. Desecrated my character.
And look
Trivialized
what
him.
came to be with Brian now. No, when you see Brian, what do they be doing? Snake Edge raw.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't never get hit with that shit. That's the one move I do not get hit with. With drag, I'll take the grab, bro. I'm not getting hit by that shit. One thing I like with snake edges, if I know the animation, I don't get hit by that shit. If there's a cancel, then I'm just getting grabbed. But I always duck. I'm not gonna lie, I always duck. At least I try to. If I'm not running like offense and I'm blocking, I will duck that shit. It's like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, no, then your ass on the wall, 100 damage, and I like see what we learn. But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that episode.
Yes, sir.
This episode, because that was fun. That was actually fun to talk about. That one dude, bro. I don't know. There's no heaven for that nigga. He's definitely hell.
Yeah, he cooked.
I can't wait to see what happens with him. But yeah, hey man, drop us a like, comment, give us any suggestions if you have any. Thank y'all for tuning in with us, man. Until next time, it's been your guys, Denzel, Terrell, myself, Rod. Stay up, be easy, and we out.
Adios.
Peace.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones, though.
You're not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rob, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
They're just. I feel like he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit up. But he'll